world, all in one place. Tune in every Saturday by 1 p.m. with Chong Annabelle Joseph on Global Television.
Welcome back from the short break. And before the break, I told you I have a guest who is joining me today. And one thing I love about this in particular, I love to see women in the entertainment industry, thriving, working so hard to get to that place they want to. And I have an important and a very phenomenal personality with me here in the studio. She's an artist, she's a fashion designer, she is just like literally jack of all trades, an entrepreneur, someone who is young, trying to just pursue her career and still do what she loves to do. And she's no other person but Ria Bello. Hi Ria, thank you for joining me on Entertainment Circle today.
Thank you for having me.
So how do you feel today? You really look beautiful.
Thank you. I feel so good. I feel really amazing because my EP just came out yesterday.
Oh, congratulations.
So I'm so happy.
Yes, so
you.
basically, okay, so let's just talk about the EP. I just like to, I enjoy when people talk about their growth and, it's not easy to create music because it has to do with your spirit, soul, and your body at the same time. So tell me about the EP. What is it about? What's the song about?
So the EP is called Ria and the Gang. Sorry, I have a cold.
It's fine.
It's called Ria and the Gang. Right. So it's about my story, what I've gone through in the past, and I got dope ass people to come and also translate that story. So it's about struggles, chasing the dream, having fun regardless of how wild this life gets, and at the same time finding love.
Oh, I love love.
Yeah, we all love love. So it's just about conquering your struggles and just enjoying life, basically.
Okay, that's really great song there, because anything that has to do with encouraging people to go for what they want, go for your dream, pursuing and all of that. And then now that brings me to talking about women in the industry, because over time I would say when you want to just compare the women in the industry and the men in the industry, we know that the men are really more in the industry, but then that does not mean women are not really talented or they don't want to get into the whole entertainment industry when it comes to, let me say, music. To be specific. And we know sometimes the society, depending on where you're coming from, if for instance you're from the northern part of Nigeria, I guess, when you're from the northern part of Nigeria, it's there's a limitation because you are being judged. They look at you oh, you're not even serious, why do you have to go into this kind of music and all of that. So tell me how you've been thriving as a lady in the entertainment industry.
Being a woman in the industry is actually quite challenging.
I agree with
they tend to look at you like you're unserious and all. But I also find it empowering because with that struggle, you have to work 5 times or 10 times harder. And that gives you a certain perspective and discipline. So once you overcome that, it's beautiful. You become bold. It's about knowing your self-worth and just continuing. So in as much as it's hard, I'm also grateful that I'm a lady in the music industry, because that is going to teach me how to overcome every obstacle and to be more serious about myself, and it's nice, truly.
Okay, good to know that. But then when it comes to trying to, there's a competition in every industry.
Yeah, there is.
So I would say when it comes to now, the competition, there are lots of, in as much as you're a very young, fine lady, and there are so many other ladies out there who oh, the Ria does this, and I think, oh, she's good, and I want to do this too, or this person is doing it and he's good, or she is good, and I want to also do this. So share with me your experience, basically, when it comes to navigating the system, having to deal with, the competition, even when it comes to the male and the female in the industry. We will say, some people say, no, we're all equals, and at the same time, some people say, no, we are not. Yes, so tell me about how you've tried to navigate all of those obstacles.
Okay, so in terms of those obstacles, basically, maybe if it's with a male artist, I just know that, okay, once they see him, they already are going to navigate through it, and I'm like, okay, so I have to showcase myself. This is my craft. I'm an artist, so I know that I have to be louder, I have to be bolder. And the funniest thing is I'm actually a very shy person.
Oh, I
always have to like come out of that, and I'm like give myself a different perspective, different persona, and I'm like, okay, you know what, Ria, this is what you want to do. You're not just doing this for yourself, you're doing this for other ladies out there. So I just have to like become Ria Bello. So I have to be bold, I have to be confident with what I'm doing. So when it comes to a male artist, you tend to see me doing a lot more and like this, that, you know, getting them to talk to me, become more authoritative and all. But when it comes to female, I feel, there's always competition, but I just feel like there's a blend, like, because we are in our element, so we are trying to like shine together. So, but now to brag, I am.
It's okay, you can brag.
I can brag,
of course you can.
So, I actually know I have something unique. And that is the fact that I love being versatile. I don't believe in just being boxed in one genre. So like I dabble into different things. I love to perform, I love to dance. So in my music I bring like my real self. The self that maybe I couldn't express, because I use music to heal and to also express myself and to inspire other people to do that. Even if they tell you are maybe the underdog or something, you can be the underdog here, but you can shine in the next thing.
Of course.
So I believe because of that and the family roots I have, that has helped me to also shine. Not like I'm trying to bring anybody down, but that has helped me to like shine. So I think that's what also helps me in terms of like the competition, because like there's no other me.
No, at all. Just you and you.
Just me and me alone. So like my performance, the way I do my music, everything is different. So I feel that's what also makes me stand out. Okay. And that's how I, navigate obstacles.
So it's actually very impressive to know that this is you, this is what you do, and you are proud of yourself. There are lots of people who feel they are scared. They do what they have to do, but there's not that confidence and that boldness, because you feel a lot of times when you do things, it's either you're scared of being judged or you're feeling like I'm not good enough. And it's not bad for you to make mistakes, and we learn every day. Even in the industry, I'm very sure it got to a point where you feel like, oh, okay, I was supposed to do this and I did it wrongly. And I got to realize that, oh, I should have done it this way. But it has helped you grow and really, like, you elevated yourself from that spot, because there's always a learning point and all of that. Now, talking about other people who, I like it when I put more emphasis on young people, young Nigerians, because it's not easy. Really, it's not easy to be a Nigerian. There are so many things ongoing, when you're in the industry. You need financial support, you need emotional support, you need mental support, but then sometimes you don't get to have people who supports you. Now, before I go into that, let's talk about how you've gotten support from your family, because I know from the point you said, I know from family I'm coming from, the support and all of that. So tell me how it has been. Even Davido, when he started his music career, his dad did not want him to get into that, but at some point he realized, okay, this is what this guy wants to do, and he's already taking himself out there, so let's get to support him. So tell me how you've tried to get support from your family. How has it been for you?
It's been really good, to be honest, because my mom has always supported me right from time. It's like been her dream. So even when my dad was like, no, music is a hobby and all, my mom would send me links or messages. She's like, look at this school, look at that school and that. And at first my dad was like, no, but he just wanted me to at least finish university and masters and all before doing whatever I want to do, because parents, we believe in like white and all. But then bless my brother, John Bello, he actually got my dad, like he dragged him, was like, yo, she can actually sing. And then him and my elder brother Gabriel, they built up like a studio and then got my dad to come in, and they're like, she's doing it regardless, like you have to support her. And my dad was like, you know what, okay, you guys are serious, so okay. And since then, like, it's been mad support. Like, my family members, even when I'm down, they literally send me different things, inspirational stuff to make sure that I'm okay. Whenever I feel like, okay, I can't go on, they're like, no, you're you.
Yeah.
You can't calm down. A lot of people are looking forward to you, because there's this saying they always say, they're like, why are you depriving the world of you?
Right.
You have to just keep going on. God gave you this gift, and it's actually wicked and unfair for you not to,
true.
You know, share it. And I was like,
world.
yeah, true. So they're always there. Mad support. Shout out to them.
Yeah, that's a shout out to them. And that's really a great family out there, because you know, you need your family support.
Definitely.
You need your loved ones to support you, because when you don't get that support, trust me, your life, you might really go forward, but trust me, it's going to be like a slow movement, like a total move, and then you don't get, it's going to be very hard. But even when there is even no finance in, you know that your family or people that you care about so much are telling you, go on, you can do this, giving you that word of encouragement. You know, it pushes you out there. Now let's talk about the young people, young women. Let me focus on the women, because most of the time even here is like, is there guys, is there artists, is there male and all of that? Then where are the women? And today we have this phenomenal personality, Ria, and now we're going to be talking about other women in the industry. I know that so many ladies are so much out there to make ends meet for themselves, compared to so many years ago that, you know, women are just literally, oh, you're just home trying to take care of the baby, trying to do this. But over time things have changed, and a lot of young women out there, they really want to learn something. Everyone want to use their like I always tell people, I'm very handy. I just feel like if I don't know how to use my hands, like I don't think I can survive, because you know, you always need to have something to fall back to. And then, you know, everyone has a talent, but it depends, or will I say it depends, or you know, it takes time for you sometimes to discover what is that talent that I have now. It doesn't have to be music, it has to be maybe something that you're very great with, maybe it comes to like styling or fashion and all of that. So let's talk about women generally in the industry, or women who are passionate about growing. You are an entrepreneur, you're a fashion designer, and also you decided to, oh, I have something that is handy, and at the same time I have a God-given talent. I want to all use that together to be like a great person. Now, what do you have to say about young people in the industry? How has it been? You know, it's not easy, to be honest, and things are getting really crazy. Sorry, I have to use that word. Like at the moment. So let's talk about the women in the industry. How has it been for you now when it comes to your entrepreneurial aspect? How has it been for you basically, and how do you tend to purge your music and your fashion altogether?
It's not been easy juggling the two, to be honest. It's been so crazy. So what I normally do is I would be like, okay, I'm a musician and I need outfits, so I might as well style myself. So sometimes I don't even get to make the outfits, so I style it and I give other people to like do it. So sometimes it's too overwhelming, so I have to like pause on fashion because music is my ultimate love. It's not been easy. So for women that are out there, I know it's not easy, but I feel you should just keep pushing. Just keep pushing, because one day someone will finally see your talents. God will bring like your destiny helper and everything.
I love that word.
Yes. Like, you know, it's so crazy, because I'm going to shout out someone, Vicky Samdave, that also did something for me. She, sometimes when I feel like, okay, I don't really know what to do, she's like, Vicky, this is what we should do. Vicky, I think we should do this. Vicky, let's do this. Vicky, let's style yourself. Let's style you in this way. Like, seriously, she sent me some Instagram pages and, okay, look at how this person dresses and everything. You can do this. And she's also a musician. So, like, I feel women, we should try to like help each other instead of like bringing ourselves down, because like that would help us to actually get bigger
and better,
bigger, like brighter, everything.
All the bees,
all the big bees. So I just feel the main thing is just keep pushing, pray to God, try everything you can do, because like this is what is a do or die affair. So you might as well in whatever you want to do, even if it's fashion, it's music, it's catering,
anything at all,
water factory, anything. Just keep going, because like they keep saying what a man can do, a woman can do better.
I agree.
So there's a reason why they said that. So we have the powers. Let's just, you know, keep working on our craft. That's the advice I have for women.
Thank you so much. That's a sweet advice out there. And I remember you said something, how a lot of times women, instead of supporting each other, you know, we tend to bring each other down.
Yes.
And I think this is something I genuinely have a problem with, like a lot. When you check out men or male, let me just use the word male, there's just something about them that you can't just understand. You know, they have this, like when it comes to brotherhood, like they are loyal to each other. Yes, I know that they also have their issues. They have so much support for each other, and I think that's why they are really, really doing great. And then when they find themselves in a space, you know, they tend to push each other and they really go forward. Unlike the ladies, you know, you can decide to just go out and just say someone who you don't know, and the person hasn't done anything, you just feel like, I don't even like her. And you know, like sometimes I wonder, sorry to say, maybe I also have that, but I don't know. I don't like it. Sometimes you just want to say, but that does not, you know, when you don't come close to people, you don't know them, you know, I would say, since we're talking about women, I think I have a piece too. I would say, don't just judge from a distance. Sometimes that person that you're looking for to give you that push probably is that lady that you're saying, and that destiny helper that you're looking for, she has the link to the destiny helper, and then you need to delay your growth. So when you are out there as a lady, please just be nice, be kind, be friendly. If you're an entrepreneur, a fashion designer, a makeup artist, a caterer, or events planner, or anything at all, trust me, you need people. Now I remember I have a friend, I have to bring this up. So he called me yesterday and he was trying to talk about some things that he needs to get done, but he doesn't communicate. He doesn't have people around. Like he always does this thing alone. You know, I know how to handle my thing. I can do this all by myself. Okay, now you are in a spot where you need people. Now who do you call? Nobody, because like I had to tell him, and he was like, really, I know I made a mistake. I'm like, you have to start it from the beginning. You have to start it from the scratch. Now you have to network, you have to meet people, because guess what, you can't do it alone. Just the way you mentioned Vicky, I think I've grabbed the name because so, you know, for her to be that supportive, you know, to show you that concern. She's an artist too. It's like you guys are in the same industry and there's a competition, but you know, it is not an avenue for her to say, okay, because I am also in the industry, I won't help her out. You know, that's like sisterhood there. So my own piece of advice is, please, let's support each other, grow as women, because we want to be in the industry, we want to be great, we also want to be in the government, we want to change the system as well as women. Our space or our place is not only in the home or bearing kids or, you know, looking beautiful and going out and doing all of that. We need to also support each other. Grow. So I think, so for going forward, now let's talk about your short-term plans. What do we expect? Like, what do you tend to achieve now? 2025 is just around the corner. How are you working towards getting better in 2025? And I think, yay, I'm so happy though.
I love it. Like the year's about to end.
Yeah. So tell me, what is the plan for 2025?
So for 2025, I'm like working on bringing out more music, because I'm always like stressing about my song. It has to be this particular way, so I tend to hoard my music and all. So I'm planning on releasing more, because I know my fans are so upset with me at this point, like for not releasing a lot of content. But yeah, now I'm going to start doing that, being more intentional in what I bring out. And I'm also planning on doing more live shows. I started July this year, so I want to do more live band shows in 2025. Definitely more. And also my fans internationally, I'm planning on some shows too for you guys. So basically more music, more shows, more of Ria Bella, you know.
More money.
More money. Definitely more money. We need that.
Very important. Okay, that's great. That's a great plan for 2025. Well, we will be anticipating, we'll be waiting. And please don't fall my hand.
I won't at all. Don't worry.
I've got you covered. So, and I think I'm going to be in every step. Like, I'm going to make sure that I am also there to give you that support, that ginger, because I am a woman in the industry and I have to give you that support.
Talk about women supporting women.
Yay! So thank you for your time with me here on Entertainment Circle. I really had fun. And for your EP coming up, the EP you've dropped already out, you know, there's so much more about it. You know, there's passion there, there is love there is you going to pursue your career, pursue your dream, and you know, don't give up. So get to learn to hear the song, because it's always important when you hear people tell you their journey. I know we are very young, but then that does not mean we didn't have challenges. There are no hurdles, there are lots of them, but then you know, it's always good for you to overcome the ones now, because more are coming, bigger ones are coming, you know. It's when you're alive that you face challenges. When you're not alive, no challenges for you. Yeah, so really don't give up on yourself. Just as Ria mentioned, do not give up, just keep pushing. One day is going to get better. And thank you so much, beautiful Ria, for your time with me here in the studio. I'm very sure we'll get to still spend more time together. Definitely. And just talk more and see how far we've come. Thank you for your time so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.
Yeah. And to all our fans and viewers out there today, thank you for your time. Thank you for joining me on Entertainment Circle today. I'm Suchong Adamel Joseph. I will leave you guys with the remaining music. It's Saturday. Enjoy and have fun. Bye.
Are you ready to be entertained like never before? Get ready to dive into the latest and greatest entertainment news in lifestyle, music, movies, birthday celebration, and so much more. All on Entertainment Circle on Global Television. From the hottest red carpet event to exclusive interviews with your favorite stars, we've got you covered. Stay up to date with the latest trends and news from the entertainment world, all in one place. Tune in every Saturday by 1 p.m. with Chong Annamel Joseph on Global Television.